I just wanted to make a video about how I thought about the abortion situation right now. And this is a banana picture. And I'm just going to talk about the argument about putting a tip in. But I don't want it to be flagged for sexual content. So this is an actual banana that I've drawn here. So, but I just want to say, like, abortionists, they say they just want to protect women's rights from the patriarchy and free women from oppression. And I'd kind of liken this argument to a man when he says he wants to have sex. He's like, I just want to put the tip in. It's the same thing in my mind. When a man says, I just want to put the tip in, like, you know, a woman, she's going to be like, yeah, that's a great excuse, you know, and it's just kind of stupid, but, you know, for whatever reason it works. And right now, the abortionists are saying, you know, we just want women's rights and we want to protect women from oppression and this and that. And I think it's kind of like a weak argument, the same. Like, really, like, is having a family and a kid, like, really, like, is that oppression? Like, oh my God. Yeah, no, I think if women are being oppressed, I think there's ways to work around, like having kids and you know, a goddamn family, you know, other than just like, you just gotta like abort like every kid. And I just want to say, like, supposedly they've got these sprays now where they can spray a cut and have it heal instantaneously, and these are made out of you know, like fetal tissues, and you know, supposedly they can make organs and stuff. You know, this is potentially billion or trillion dollar industries dependent on this stuff, and you know, like I keep hearing about in China, and who knows where else, like in India, where you know, they put people in debt and in prison, and they just harvest their organs, and their aborted babies and everything, and it just seems like a horrible idea. You know, like, there's always going to be poor people, and no matter how much you try and protect them, there's always the dogs of war. There's always the desperate people, you know, who are willing to exploit the poor, who, no matter how much you try and stop them, they exploit them. And, you know, if you allow our poor people to have these abortions, then what's going to happen is you're just going to have a growing industry of just women, just poor women here. They're just going to be forced into a perpetual, like almost like a cow, like giving milk, you know, just getting pregnant, aborting the fetuses. It's almost inevitable, you know, and now they're just saying, like, let me just put the tip in. Let me put the tip in. It's for your own good, you know, and, you know, we know what they want. They want that industry. They want that fetal tissue. It's the law of economics, and I just think we would be very, very stupid to allow abortions to keep happening here. You know, I think we got to keep them to a minimum or get rid of them altogether. You know, it's very you know, it's gonna be it's gonna make a demand for poor women. You know, it's gonna make a demand for. It'll be a growing industry for poor women. There'll be no incentive to. God, it's just, you know, it's just gonna be awful. You know, like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be a big market for this. And you know, like, all you can do is just keep it the hell out of here. You know, just, like, God, you know, you can't stop it. It's inevitable. So just, you know, some women around the world are gonna get exploited. Just don't let it happen here. You know, not, you know, you just, there's gonna be evil. It's gonna happen. You know, just it's all lies. You know, like, you can see it right in front of your face. You know, they always just, they keep pushing the the argument. You know, it's like, oh, it's just about women's rights, and then, like, no. And then they push it a little further, you know, it's like, we just wanted this, we just wanted to burn our bras, and then it's just, we just wanted to have a little bit of abortion options, and then it's like, no, we want to abort every fetus every time, and, it never ends. They just lie, and, they're full of shit, and, that's about all I have to say about it. Thanks.